Welcome back, everybody. And today we got Dorohedoro that we're going to be jumping into. It is, I think I've named this Jumpstart Fridays. This is where we kind of look at series that have been sitting on our shelves, especially my shelf, and jump into them together and just read along. We're going to basically just read each chapter. I'll put up a timer. I think it's about 7 minutes per chapter, and then uh, we'll read it. Then we'll kind of discuss it and then we'll go from there. I am being joined by Heartless Weeb. He's going to be here in a bit, but I think we might start if he takes too long. So really have loved Doro Hedoro. If you don't, I'm pretty sure you've heard of it since you're here. But yes, there is an anime from this on. I think it was on Netflix that I saw it. Absolutely loved it. It's dark, it's funny, and the art style is different from what I'm used to. And honestly, I watched a few episodes, I loved it, and I decided to stop watching and then start collecting and just read the manga. So uh my wife actually started watching the anime too, and she actually finished it. She loved it, and I was actually surprised. I was like, "All right, you want more? I'll go ahead and get you. I'll get the whole series, and we can read it together." Um, so that she's reading a few other things. So right now, I'm gonna start reading it because it's there, and I want to read it. So, couple of things wanted to point out. So yeah, like I said, there's about 7 chapters in here. Well, 6 chapters plus extra content. I guess they call it an extra chapter. But basically gonna put 7 minutes per chapter to read, and then after that, a couple minutes discuss what I read, and then continue to the next chapters. Um, yeah. So I think Nick isn't here yet, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start. And let me see. I have a flip clock that I went ahead and looked for. Thank you, Marg, for showing me where this is. I didn't know where to find one until now. So I'm going to go ahead and share this. Okay, so you should be able to see that. And again, I have the timer ready. And just if you don't already have this, it's actually a really great like physical copy. Actually has these folds, so if you lose your place, you can just use this instead of a bookmark. Like I said, the art style is very different from what I'm used to. But yeah, I'm very interested in this series. I'm going to go ahead and start reading. So again, I'm going to start this clock for 7 minutes and we'll go from there. Hey, sorry, let me see if I can pause this. I can't pause it. You got to read it. You got to jump in.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Just us two?
Just us two for right now. So,
Alrighty.
all right, man. I'm gonna jump in right now on page 2.
Literally had it halfway read, so I stopped for you, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. We just reading chapter 1?
Yeah, we're gonna read chapter 1 and
Oh,
then talk about it real quick.
shit, I'm done.
Wait for me. All right, I'm done with that. How does this? All right, cool. So you read this before? You said you read this before. Did you watch the anime at all?
Yeah, I watched the anime. That's what actually got me into Dorohedoro. And I was like,
Oh,
what is this? This is dark, weird, and stupid. I love this. And
yeah.
then it was during the pandemic, so like I was just getting back into manga and it was really hard to get. And I think the last 3 chapters took me about 6 months to find.
Mm. Yeah, this one was a bit of a hassle to find every single one of the let's say volumes. I see the later volumes. The earlier ones were not too bad. Wait, no, volume one was hard, but everything else was easy for me to find. And yes, we are we are nerds. The correct word is weebs, I think, right?
I almost said something that we can't say on YouTube, but
Yeah,
yes.
don't do that. And then yeah, Colin, you're gonna love it. Awesome, because so far from chapter one, I mean, I watched the anime and I don't think I saw any differences from what I remember, but it's been like a year. It's for the most part what I remember. You got Kaiman. I mean, it looks like he's looking for somebody. He keeps putting people in his mouth, and there's apparently somebody in his mouth that is looking for someone. And of course, this is a magical world where I guess what are they called? Magicians or whatever. They come to what is known as a hole to experiment on humans.
Yeah, they're sorcerers or magicians.
Sorcerers.
Yeah. And it's also
Absolutely.
I love the art. It's just like it is if you like crappy art, like it's dark and gritty, but it fits the story perfectly.
It does. I absolutely love it. Like I said, when I first saw it, it was a little jarring, but I mean, actually really like it, and that's what brought me to go to Die Dark.
Die
I'm actually
Dark is
caught up
so
with
good.
this one.
I
Oh,
forget
I
where I
take that
left.
back. Go
I'm
ahead.
not sure how far I am in Die Dark because I read it like a year before it came out. Because when I got
Mm-hmm.
into Q Hayashida, I was like, oh, she's got a new series coming out. And I may or may not have went online and read,
Mm-hmm.
further ahead in the series, but like I read all the chapters that were released at the time. So I don't know if it's caught up or past it with the manga now in English and print. But it's been a slow drip. That's what sucks. And I hate waiting. Like
Yeah.
Dorohedoro has been coming out for what, basically 2.5 years now?
Yeah. Exactly. And it should have came in with my last haul. However, when it released, I think it was Right Stuff. They didn't get. I guess they weren't given enough. And when
You
it
got shafted.
released, yeah, but I got a notification. It's on its way, so I should have it actually tomorrow. So
Yeah, volume
excited.
5 just came out, what, earlier last month?
Hmm.
Like midway through the month because I like finding early releases. So I don't pre-order anything. That's for
Com-
suckers.
com- completely different. Well, I did it just because I was like, all right, I can't spend any money this month, but let's go ahead and make an order for next month. So I went ahead and did all that, and it came up. We got
It,
a go ahead.
oh, that was me. Oh, no, that's the only thing I did pre-order because I really wanted and thought it was out was the Elden Ring manga.
I did see that. I'm interested because the game was pretty interesting.
Yeah, the game
However, I
was
think it was a little
awesome.
bit much. It's like if you don't have the time to put in,
I
yeah.
I've done 30%, but I only have 120 hours in. But like, I'll do all the crazy side quests you can possibly find. Like, I already have Guts' armor and like his sword because I made my whole character Guts. That took like 3 hours to do.
Gotcha. Hey, how you doing? Pun perfecter and toy collector. I like the
What's
name.
up?
But yeah, interesting first chapter. Seems pretty close to what I saw in the anime. So
It
I
is.
like it when they do that, when they stick to the source material and they don't make radical changes.
But the sad part is it's never gonna get caught up, and we're never getting another season of the anime since Netflix sucks with paying their animation teams.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you there.
It's also
One
f oh, god.
one thing I saw in here. So is rebirth a thing, like, or is that just a religious thing they do? Because I noticed
I think it's a religious
Kaiman,
thing.
yeah, Kaiman killed one of the bad guys' I guess partners, and there's a whole funeral for him. And it's like drop an egg into the batch and pray for his rebirth.
What I
Like,
like is their cute little elf dress shoes when he's like he's
yeah,
had
that
just come
was.
from the funeral, and he's got, like, these fucking elf shoes on. "What up, Darth?" And I
How you
was
doing,
just
Darth?
like, "That's funny."
Yeah, that was really weird for me, but you know what? It fits. And the whole what's his name? N? His whole thing with mushrooms, that's one thing I remember from the anime. He had this thing with it. I don't know if he has some powers that are related to it, but it's kind of
Yeah, he
creepy.
does.
But dude, I'm just really interested in this.
'Cause I think every sorcerer has their own, like, special unique power, and his is, like, mushrooms.
Hmm.
And it's funny, one of my friends I'm talking to, she was telling me, she's like, "Oh, yeah, I like Dorohedoro. Have you ever watched it?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Have you read the manga?" I'm like, "You don't know. I have it. I just haven't read all of it." She's like, "Well, how much have you read?" I'm like, "I don't know, like 3 or 4 volumes." But that was, like, 2 years ago. As you can see, just like you, I have so much shit that I wanna get caught up on. But
Yeah.
literally last month, this is something that I was like, "All right," because it sparked an interest in my head, and then you guys started talking about it 2 days later. I'm like, "I'm gonna start reading it." And literally last weekend, I started reading it. Yeah, and I didn't get too far. And you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna do a read along." I'm like, "I'll just stop, I guess, instead of binging it." So I think the
Yeah.
next thing I'm gonna binge is Gantz, because there can't be too many more omnibus left, right?
No, it's only 12, I think,
Oh,
and
no, I
it's
thought 13 was coming on. I just bought
13.
11. Yeah, 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 12. Yeah, yeah.
Oh
And then
shoot,
they have, like, the, side chapters too, which I have all of.
nice. I do like his fascination with Goya, and what is it with the women are gorgeous in here? Like
Even when they're
everybody.
buff, they're hot.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
not a
I
big
will.
buff chick thing, but, I let them sit on my face and crush me, just with their thighs.
Oh yeah. All right. So we ready to get into chapter two?
Sure. I also have to make notifications that I forgot to go live because I'm not used to it. So I gotta make a crappy video real quick. I click the series.
I completed the series a while back. Such an epical,
Yes.
great manga. Kaiman and Nikita were fucking great. The best characters in the series is Shin. I'll find out who that is, but
You don't know
yeah,
who Shin is? Oh,
I
okay.
I didn't make it that far. Like I watched a few episodes, and if I did see them, then I probably forgot because it was like a year ago that I saw the anime.
Okay, I'm glad I didn't spoil it. Another thing I was gonna say is I'm spacing out. Oh, the Gojo Fairy. You haven't seen the Gojo Fairy? Like,
No.
I've there's a, Nendoroid I wanna get so badly, and they have it at the Newbury Comics in New Hampshire because you can't find it online, but I don't wanna spend $100 on, like but it's super it looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy with, like, a Gojo head. Or is this Gojo or Gozo? How do you say it?
Oh shoot! How do I do this? Yeah, Gozo.
Gozo? Yeah.
There you go.
But you'll find out
Uh,
there's, like, a bunch of weird little themes, like, in this, and it's just stupid good fun.
all right,
Alright, I'm gonna go black for a minute so I can post something.
gotcha. And
How long do you need?
adding.
Because 'Cause I'm pretty fast at reading.
I'm gonna do 7 minutes, but you know what? Let me
Cool.
try to do six.
Okay, cool.
All right, ready? Go.
Go. just got done posting.
Whew. You said you're done, right?
I'll get it done. I mean, we can talk about it. I read it earlier this week, but I was busy posting.
All right. So chapter 2, from what I read, is basically the sorcerer world has basically shut off every door in their world to the whole, and you find out that Kaiman has a job, and
He's like
we
a part-time
yeah,
job with everything he
yeah,
does.
part-time job where they take care of the people that have been experimented on by these sorcerers. Um, that's an interesting job, and let's see, kind of messed up what happens to Nikita. But got pretty bloody right there. He basically put the dude in his mouth and killed him. And homeboy thought he was gonna run out the door when didn't realize everything was closed. So that was interesting.
I also liked. It reminds me of. I forget exactly when this was written. I know it was like over 10 years running.
Mhm.
Gives me like new metal slash, like emo style like writing because I heard Slipknot was like a heavy influence for it. But
Oh
like
shoot.
this right here,
Mhm.
that gives me like Canada vibes mixed with like My Chemical Romance for some reason, with just like how like punk weird looking it looks.
I can see where you're getting that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
And the other one is I also liked how he was getting shit on for bringing guns because he's a sorcerer and shouldn't be using guns and just uses magic even though he's got a broken finger and can't, actually cast anything.
Yeah. And with that, it's like why even go in there? It's like, dude, it's like you're gonna be useless.
Oh my god, this just gave me an idea. I want to
What?
finish the berserk tattoo, but like how gritty and disgusting this looks. Like I think that would be a sick tattoo.
Which one?
Just Kaiman in general, like he
Oh
would just look
yeah.
badass. But people look and be like, nice prison tattoo, and be like, you have no idea how awesome this is. I like trash art. Like one of
Yeah.
my favorite artists. You read comics sometimes, right?
Sometimes, yeah.
Do you know who Ben Templesmith is?
No, when it comes to the authors and all that and mangakas, I have a
Okay,
hard
well,
time remembering.
he's an artist slash writer. He did 30 Days of Night. Like he has a really dark, gritty style like this.
Mhm.
So like I have a bunch of his art all over my house and like his little Kickstarters he did. But I actually paid for him because when I was really into commissions before I was buying original art, I joined his commission list and at like one of the Boston Comic Cons, I think I spent like $500, but I got him to do a Doctor Strange because he's got like this really like it's almost like Ralph Steadman art, the guy that did Fear and Loathing Las Vegas.
Oh,
He's got
wow.
like Doctor Strange, like he's got like banana fingers, but it's like his own style. He does watercolors and like pen and ink. But I was like, I want a portal. And he's like, to what? So he did a little portal with like a tentacle poking out because he does a lot of squid and Cthulhu style things. I was
Yeah,
just like, that's awesome.
nice.
Sorry, I get sidetracked.
No, no, you're good. So we're about to get into chapter 3.
Yes, sir.
Do you wanna try to do, 6 minutes again?
Sure. Yeah, I'll bang on both the chapters, so it doesn't matter to me. I was just posting
Alright.
on Instagram and Twitter because I suck at promoting. You're way better at it.
I'm getting better. I'm learning how to do all this, but really, ideally, if you're watching this on the replay, this is basically for everybody to kind of sit down, read it together because it's hard doing it on your own. But when you're doing it with people and against the clock, you're forced to kind of focus in there.
The buddy read forces you to get caught up, and you feel guilty if you don't. So this way, it's like I told Bo I'd jump in and do it, but I literally woke up from a nap, went to go get some Red Bull, and I was like, he's like, "You got X amount of minutes," and I
It
was late.
doesn't look
That's
like
why
Red Bull.
it is Red Bull. It's Red Bull and Belvedere.
It's uh Gerd
Way
Way
meets
meets.
post-apocalyptic dystopian society meets manga greatness. Yeah, I would
Yes.
agree with that.
Nice. All right. So, oh, and as far as banners goes, I was playing with a few of these. So
Oh,
I
I was gonna
have
say
this
you
one.
have a fuck you. Yeah, I'm trying to be quiet. But I like your setup besides doing, like, the background banner, like, did
Yeah.
you have to do all those different prompts to set up for chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3?
Yes. But it
Nice.
was just literally just copy and paste and changing the numbers.
That's cool.
But I will do that. And so if anybody
Appreciate
comes
it.
in, they'll know. They can just do chapter 3.
Well, thank you guys for all showing up. You're still here, and if you're watching on the rewind, we appreciate you guys. This is something like we just like to do for fun. Like me and Bo are lazy. We'll admit it. Like
Yeah.
live streaming, easy as shit. We can jump on for an hour or two, bullshit, have a good time. But we'll spend hours editing a goddamn like 40-minute video down to 10 minutes, and you guys don't know all the edits and bullshit we do. So we like doing this like live content. Plus, now with StreamYard, we can share it on our own channels and just be like, I got content at least. And if you don't like it,
Yeah.
tough titty.
And if you like what you see, please hit that like and subscribe button. Really appreciate it. All right.
My mom will
Getting
love me
ready?
more, maybe.
Maybe.
Baby.
I'll let you know. No.
Whoa, that was, like, so backhanded, I just got it. Telling your wife. Did you read that comment from Boone? Posted on screen. Hey, bro, sometimes we all just, like, need to let off a little steam and just, pee off your back porch. I may or may not have done it a couple times, but I'm an adult now. You have to use the bathroom. Fuck yeah. I love these color pages.
Ready when you are.
Almost done. Hold on. Bunch of things to say about this in a second.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I read it last week so I can skim it real quick to catch up. Okay. When you're making my day, it's too funny. All right, so
Oh.
first off the bat, I gotta say, I love these color pages. They look like shit, but they're gorgeous. It's like a pastel, like child did them, and they're great because they're not super like articulate and beautiful. They're just
Mhm.
dark and gritty as shit, which fits this world perfectly.
You talking about that one?
Yeah, well, there's a couple, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say I like that too. Now I can really appreciate the amount of violence in this thing. The
Oh, it's
um,
ungodly.
yes, and the nightmare in the beginning where you have Kaiman. Wait,
I
I was like, I don't remember him dying. What? It's like,
okay,
boys, that's.
so I counted it.
Uh-huh.
That panel you won't even see in American comics. Can you jump on me real quick for a sec?
Oh yeah. How do I do that?
That's go to just me. It should be an option under presents. Yep. And then click on me. Nope. Other one. Well, whatever. And
Yeah.
it's a
Oh,
17 panel, like
sorry.
that's okay. That's a panel of 17 individual drawings, and I
Mhm.
thought that was really cool. I
Yeah.
like that a lot, and I enjoyed it. And it's not just, like slightly changing it like some artists do. It went into like a whole like mini like 2-page spread in one page, which is pretty cool. What's the other thing I like? Uh, where did he say it? Hold on a second. Shit. Oh, this. Like, and the comedy is just amazing. It's like,
Hmm.
mind if I gnaw on your skull? And then he's like, fuck it, and just bites down her head.
And
And
as she gets pulled into the door, her whole face gets chewed off. I'm like,
well,
wow.
what I'm wondering with her is because I know later on in the series and in the anime, like she's slightly way off kilter and becomes mentally handicapped. That's the best way to say it.
Hmm.
Like she used to be a ruthless killer, and now she's like, so. And they introduced one of my favorite characters. Like I said, I'm not into muscly chicks. I don't know how far you've read into it, but
Yeah.
when they go after the old like clown looking dude right there,
Yeah.
like Noi, she's super hot. And that's another thing. All the sorcerers they have masks of their own. So
Hmm.
like once they become a sorcerer, they all have a mask that they have to wear.
Yeah.
But she's gorgeous and ripped as fucking. I'm not into big ladies, but she's pretty hot. Just saying.
Yeah, I would say like I was saying, but the women in here are just drawn beautifully, as well as Dye Dark. You have
Yep.
what's that? Akaido Death or Death?
Yeah, Death is gorgeous because you see, like, this disgusting exterior, and when she transforms into, like, her human form, she's gorgeous.
Yeah. So you got one more. And the kind of annoying. Yes, yes, I can appreciate those.
Yeah, like, wicked on point.
All right, so loading up. Countdown for 6 more minutes. I think that was about a good run. Ready, go.
Go ahead. I'm good whenever you are. You're still muted, buddy.
Sorry, I think I know what you're talking about. You might be a chapter ahead of me
Oh,
because
no,
I
did I
just got.
read further? I
Yeah,
read really fast, dude, like
it's right there, chapter 4.
wait, so what chapter am I on?
I think you're on chapter
Oh,
5.
shit, yeah. Well, I was a
No,
chapter behind, so I probably just sped read through it all.
no, but I did like how vicious Shin was. I mean, again, this I got this far in the anime, and I think I stopped after here and said I was going to start um, collecting
I'm gonna
it.
read the manga, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get
yeah,
you.
yeah. Kaiman gambling his percentage of, of pay. I'm like, all right, no, my pay went up 3% after this game.
He's very
That
shrewd.
was, yeah, that
Okay,
was weird.
so chapter 4, I gotta go back because I was gonna talk about shit that's ahead, so okay.
So on chapter 4, Kaiman's eating his lunch, and the boss throws that bag right in front of him. Turns out it's a head that's still alive and talking.
And he's like,
Uh,
"Just kill me."
yeah, so he throws him in the incinerator, but kind of tells him like kind of how he went. Um, so the heartbeat guy, I still don't know what he does. It just looks like him and Noi are very good at killing people.
I'll
And
spoil it a little bit, but he doesn't use magic all the time, he uses, like, a claw hammer to fuck people up, and it's just
oh,
so he's brutal as fuck, he's, like, big, beefy, he's a dad, but he's got that heart mask so no one notices, but he always wears his mask backwards when he
uh-huh,
turns around, but yeah, he just fucking brutally, like, destroys people with the claw hammer and just kills them. So it's pretty
yeah,
cool.
yeah, that got pretty vicious.
Yeah, it's so good, it's a great read, but, like,
And
the
then
color go ahead,
go ahead.
go ahead.
Oh, Noi pulling that guy's face off of her. That was whew.
She's pretty badass.
Yeah, and I mean her mask just makes her look like something like a Hellraiser, I guess.
Yeah, this gives me, like I said, Hellraiser and Slipknot vibes. Like, if you look
Yeah.
super, super, super close, like that almost looks like Corey Taylor, like with the Slipknot type mask on, because they all
Oh,
wear
actually,
masks too.
actually, you're right.
Yeah. Well,
Shoot,
back in the day when Slipknot didn't have 15 different changes, and I actually listened to them.
Kevin loves this guy. Apparently, yeah. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna queue up number 5, and I guess you have some playtime.
Yeah, I'm gonna go make another adult beverage.
You do
Not getting drunk. I have work tomorrow, so I have to be an adult. But it's nice to.
that.
Well, I bought a bottle of Belvedere last weekend. Didn't even touch it because I drank those nasty cream pie banana cream pie beers, it took me, like, 5 days to drink all 4 of them, they were so
Oh
gross and
my
sugary.
god.
I When you spend $25 on a 4-pack, you're gonna drink them. 'Em. You're gonna hate your life, but you're gonna drink them.
I think I'd eat the money first before I drink that stuff.
There's been, like, 3 beers I've dumped out that were just too bitter or gross, but you gotta try it, see if you like it. But anyways,
All right, so
I'll be
chapter
back.
5 loading up and go.
And I like how you have Noi in the background, she's so cute.
Mhm. Great timing right there.
It was so good I read before it.
That's how fast you are.
Fast as
Uh,
fuck, boy.
so wow, a lot to go on right there. First off, Ibusu's dress.
That I forgot all about that. The anime was a little different, but like you get to see like full titties flopping around, and she shows up with just like one nipple hanging out because he couldn't figure out the piecemeal of her dress. So
No, he's like, you're okay with your dick hanging out. So- and then Noi just underrobes. I'm like, my god.
that's a woman, and she saw it, and like Poon said, no, it looks like China from WWE. Yeah, but she's actually attractive and doesn't look like a roided up dude with long hair.
Yeah, yeah. So gorgeous. And then you have Anne torturing that one guy. It's like, yeah, yeah. It's like he basically just has his head and his spine
Yep.
dangling there. Just tell me what I need to know. And it's like I have your body and it's still wiggling around in this in this bag. I can give it
It's
back to
so
you.
visceral. I love it.
Oh wow. That was cool. Um let's see that you have the
And
and then
another thing, okay,
the whole menu, I guess you have all these elaborate sounding things, and then come to find out everything is these mushrooms that are basically people.
it's vegan, okay? I also love that, like, they don't talk about it as much, but they talk about more in the anime, the rain, when it rains in the hole.
Hmm.
That's, like, all the smoke and soot and smog from, all the sorcerers casting their spells, they get dumped in there.
Yeah, and they said it's toxic or something.
Yeah, it is, it's very toxic. That's why, Kaiman and everyone else have, like, the gas masks that make them look, like, cyberpunky and everything.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Is that why Noe was sick? Not Noe.
Well, no, Noi got oh, no. Oh, shit, I'm trying it's Isuba is Noi
Nakai. Nah, hold on.
Nikaido?
Actually,
Yeah, n well,
Nakaido.
Nikaido was sick because she got transformed into the bug.
Right, right, right. She was
Yeah,
feeling the after effects.
yeah, we skipped over some things, but,
It's like
like
my China from WWE. R.I.P. Yes.
but check out how, like, dark, twisted, and, like, visceral this really is. It's, like it's
Yep.
really gritty, but it fits it so perfectly, you're like, "Oh, that's ugly ass art." You're like, "No, it's pretty on point."
And I also pulled up something. This is to help us out. So I figured we might need it because I
Okay,
forget
yes, because 'cause
names
we're bad
all
with
the
names. Yes,
time.
sir. So I'm shit with names.
So we got Nikita, Kaiman, and I don't know who Kai is yet. So Noi and Shin was the other good guy.
I thought Kai was, the guy with the heart mask. No, 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 he's
No,
totally different.
that's Shin.
Yeah. Oh, and see, Isaba, she was actually wicked pretty before, like, she got her face fucked up and eaten,
Yeah,
so but that
definitely.
was what makes her kind of the R word and not so special. She gets fixed later on in the series, but she's still a little loopy and weird, and
Hmm.
I also like hold on, because I wanna pick a page where you don't see nipples. They get super dressed up for the party
Oh.
too, so where they get dressed up for the party,
Hmm.
and it's just like a, okay, yeah, ooh, never mind. Hopefully, we didn't see okay, there we go.
Hey, there we go. I figured it
There
out.
we go, yeah, yeah, okay. So, I'm covering up the nips, but, yeah, like, they get all dressed up, and her whole dress is, like, piecemeal, and it's funny. He quotes, he's like, what does he say?
It's like a model kit. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. He's like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Which piece goes where?" He's like, "Your butt shows this way, boom, boom, boom." So he's trying to just put it together.
And I also hear what you're saying about the heart mask. I didn't realize it was backwards. And like, I didn't know what you were talking about until I saw that. Like, oh, there's a mouth on the other side.
Yeah, he usually rocks it backwards, just hanging out.
Huh. All right.
Alright, you
So
ready?
still in. One thing.
Okay.
So where did they find the mushrooms?
He just does them. I forget the sorcerer's name, just the dude with the crazy hair.
No,
That's
no,
his
no.
power.
At the very end, you have how'd you call it?
Oh, where the people
Nakai,
got turned
Nakai,
into mushrooms?
no, no, Nakaido shows up with like a basket full of mushrooms.
Oh, let me see, let me go
Like
back.
it's like one of the last three panels, and then she basically cooks them up for her and Kaiman.
Uh,
So it's like, meanwhile, back at the hole.
yeah, Mashaki, Mr. Duke whatever, mushrooms, where'd you get them? He's like, I don't know. They just find him.
Yeah. I guess they're just trying to make you gross you out further. It's like you just saw people get turned into mushrooms, and
But you can
here's
also
some people.
see because they're in the hole. Like they have their post-apocalyptic gear.
Oh, I think
Like for the
you're in the
next, yeah, it's
page.
like 2
Okay.
pages ahead. But like it shows you because it's so toxic living in the hole
Mm-hmm.
that they have to wear protective gear or they're gonna get fucked up.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, let's do this.
All right, 6 minutes.
What's up? You almost done?
All right. So,
Yeah, I just finished up too. See, I love there's so much to unpack in every chapter of this because it's just let's go, 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 go.
and it's not an info dump. They pepper it in. While give you a little bit of action. Throw some gory stuff in there, and yeah,
There's
nah.
there's a couple of
But
things I want to bring up.
yeah,
Hold up. It's like in between two pages. And again, I suck with names. What the fuck's her name?
Nikaido.
Yeah, Nikaido. All
Yeah,
right,
she
so
kicks
like
ass in this one.
she's such I love female badasses. That's my favorite thing, but like look at like I love me some thick girls that are badasses, like that just wear slightly looser clothing because it hides like how hot they are. But hold
Mm-hmm.
on. The next page, like not to she only like kills people. Like she's got the jumpsuit on. She doesn't look that hot.
Mm-hmm.
But then it goes to like how super cute she is. And I'm just like, I love that. Nothing's hotter than like a badass busty chick that's like, a little thick and just like super cute. And then I like hold on, one more thing. Uh is that where it is?
Oh
Where
yeah,
they
it's
just
like
go to
who could
bed, like
sleep in
she just
this?
like murdered people and he's like, night night. And it's like, whoa, that's fucking hilarious, you know?
Oh yeah, I absolutely loved it. Uh, I like how she just like took out somebody's brain. It was like, huh.
Well, she's like, it's been a while. Let me just done.
And
Done so kid.
she was cooking mochi. And I was like, I
Yeah.
thought that was like, I was like,
I thought it
how
was
is
a
it so?
frozen treat, right?
Yeah, it's like he's like treating it like mozzarella.
Well, it could I don't know. We're white. We don't
Maybe
know.
that
We don't
is.
live in Japan, so I don't know.
Oh God, man, I need to head over there. There's some. I see so many food like YouTube shorts with stuff
Okay,
from Japan.
so
I
funny
gotta get
thing,
over there.
I'm actually getting my passport next weekend, and
Oh yeah,
everybody's like, "Why get a passport?" I'm like, "I don't know. It's just in case I want to go." Like
yeah,
I
Nick,
said
you just
before,
admitted to a bunch of crimes and now you get your passport.
yeah, dude, all day. Well, see, my thing is like I'll spend anywhere from like $2,000 to $5,000 going to a Comic Con. Like San Diego, I'm already $2,000 deep, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's awesome. I know what you're talking about, Poon. But where I was like, yo, I found cheap flights to Japan. I'm like, well, how much? She's like 1,200 round trip on Air Canada. Because I've looked earlier just to check out stuff.
Uh,
I think the cheapest, like I did all like New England, the closest thing. Boston's actually the cheapest. And for like business class, doing something nice, it was like fucking $10,000. So for like 1,200, well, this is before
for
Japan
one
opened up.
person?
One person, uno.
Ooh, wow.
But now they've opened up and they need the tourism because Japan was dying. You remember the yen was like worth like maybe 60 to 70 cents. Now it's
Mhm.
back up to like a dollar five, depending on the day we're trading. And they want people to go there. And Adam's like, my little brother Adam, he's like, you want to go? I'm like, let me get the passport first and then we can look into flights. But I am so down to go. Like, I know a couple people that have been, it's even if you don't speak the language, you can still have a great time. But I
Mhm.
also watch a lot of, like, vloggers and just people that live in Japan. If you don't speak Japanese, you're fucked. I don't speak Japanese, but then again, they have so many, like, translation apps where it makes it a little easier.
Mhm.
But, bro, I'd be broke in the first fucking day, like, go to Akihabara or
Oh
Shinjuku,
yeah.
like, I would drop, like, fucking 2 to 3 grand real quick and be like, "Oh, I gotta eat and do things."
Yeah, you gotta get the conversion right.
Well, see, the other thing I really wanna do is, like, I wanna do an onsen, not to watch, like, naked dudes, but,
Yeah.
like, my problem is I'm covered in tattoos, so that's a big no-no, but I guess they have a couple onsens where well, because of the Yakuza, they don't allow tattoos, so it's very taboo.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just think that'd be really fun to try and check out, like but I've also heard you don't wanna go during the summer because it is stuffy and hot as fuck.
Is it? Huh? Good to
Oh,
know.
shit, Poon Poon, I didn't know you were a mask too.
What?
Uh,
But
oh,
and then you
I
get
didn't know you're from Massachusetts, bro. Like, where you from? Like, what's your general area? Like, I
you can
won't
go
say
hang out.
exactly where I live, but I live near Attleboro and in between Foxborough. So yeah,
Yeah, you gave your whole address one time, so
I did. I don't give any fucks. Okay, funny thing. So this dude, like, I do iron work for work, right? Well,
yeah.
I'm on a split crew of glazers that do glass and carpenters. And the glazer dude, I was working with him. He's an older black dude, really nice, sweet, and funny, like just super chill. And I'm super chill at work. But, like, he's like, "Bro, you need to chill out." I'm like, "What are you talking?" Because little things piss me off. Big things don't bother me. Like, someone parked a forklift where we were driving our lift back and forth, and, like, I fucking snap over little things. I'm like, "Motherfucker." He's like, "Dude, that dude was, like, 6 feet tall and, like, fucking 300 pounds of muscle." I'm like, "I don't give a fuck." He's like, "Yeah, I've noticed you snapped and were ready to fight him." I'm like, "I was just asking a question, and then I was cool after." He's like, "Bro, you need to chill." I'm like, "Oh, when I was younger, I used to, like, fly off the handle, but." He's like, "Yeah, you get mad about little things, like, I got your back, bro, but, like, I'm afraid you're gonna snap on someone. I'll fuck someone up." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm not like that anymore. I'm too old." He's like, "But you have, like, go 0 to 60 and no chill, but, like, you could be caught on fire and not give a fuck." I'm like, "I know. Just saying how stupid
Yes.
I am."
No, no, you're good. You ready for this extra evil? It shouldn't
Yeah,
take 7 minutes. I think this will take like maybe four,
too,
but
yeah.
we'll see.
Wait,
Ready?
wait. Boom, what the fuck is South Coast? Like, just give
Oh,
me a generalized area. Like, you like
South Coast,
Western
baby.
Mass, North, like oh, Mattapo oh, damn, you are like yeah, you're like way the fuck out. I thought I lived in the boonies, but Mattapoisett, you got money, bro. But New Bedford, you're poor as fuck, so somewhere in between there. Okay, I get it. Anyways,
Cool. Started up.
oh yeah, I forgot about like the no, never mind. Oh, I forgot all about this. But when I live comfortably too, I get it. Talk about it after we get done reading. I don't want to interrupt Bo. I'll mute myself. I was just reading the chat, dude. Sorry. That was a quick read. Ooh, fuck yeah. You done?
Yeah, done. That was
That was fun. I forgot
so.
all about the fucking devil. I was just like, "Fuck yeah, metal!"
So basically, what he does is make masks for everybody.
Yep.
And I don't understand what this left and right door is. I guess that's the elite treatment over there.
Yeah, you gotta be special. You know what this reminds me of? Because this is before Tokyo Ghoul, but, it's got, like, the Tokyo Ghoul like, again, I think Slipknot was a huge, like, influence with, like, the mask. Cause like,
Uh,
you're another person.
yeah, exactly.
Okay,
From
1 second, I just gotta talk shit to Poon. Dude, I
oh,
say Wicked all the time. Did you not know? Like, I'm fucking Wicked local kid. What's up?
see,
Anyways,
it's
yeah.
wicked noticeable.
Haven't noted oh, I don't know if you pay attention to, like, all the dumb shit I post on, like, Instagram and shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I go to conventions all the time, but, like, PAX, Anime Boston, like, Boston Comic Con, like, Wicked Comic Con, like, dude, Wicked local kid. Anyways, yeah, I don't have an accent. Like, some people say they can hear it, but, like, I don't think I have an accent. Some people are like, "Can I have an accent?" I'm like, "The fuck you talking about? I don't have an accent."
Oh,
It's
I see.
definitely
I hear it in and out.
well, see, that's, like, the weird, like, in between, like, East, West Coast, like, I don't have a Southern drawl. The only
Hmm.
thing I say fucked up is bagel. Yeah. I can't say if
The
I hear
fuck's a
someone's
bagel?
bagel, yeah. Ba that's the only thing that trips me up my brain.
Are you trying to say bagel?
Yes, bagel. Bagel is the
Hey, how you doing,
"What's up,
Mike?
Mike?" Uh, yeah, if I hear someone say bagel fuck. If I hear it's like the only
Bagel by the bay, and then
bagel
get gull.
bagel with cream cheese, and, like, I want a bagel and some coffee. Nah, I'm not in New York, but, like, that's the only thing I say fucked up. But, like, I say wicked and other stuff, like, sometimes you're talking to someone, they're like, "The fuck does wicked mean?" I'm like,
Shout
"Never mind.
That's good as
Shout
fuck.
a kid."
Oh shoot. Uh, yeah, that last little
That was
extra
great.
bit, they give you a lot of information on both sides. You're not following the main character around. You also get to hear this, listen, like, get the
I'm
world from perspective from the side
Well, that's what I
characters.
like. It's you get the side characters, you get the main characters. No one's a villain because 'cause they're all pieces of trash and they're all bad. So it's a
Yeah.
juxtaposition of everybody's bad, everybody's good, but everybody sucks. And it's real life where it's that thin gray line of you could be a villain or you could be a hero or you could just be a regular person, but
Hmm.
it's still awesome.
Yeah. I'm reading volume two, so
I
I
forget
don't
you're
know.
not like that close into it. So
Dude,
we'll
I don't
see. I
know.
read, I think, up to chapter 4, and I think the manga goes up to maybe chapter 3 or 4.
I know it goes to volume 23. That sucker is thick
Oh, that's a thick boy, like, that's how I like my women, thick.
and muscular.
Well, they're gonna
Uh,
be, like, busty and happy, so that's all that matters to me. Just good personality and a face, that's all I care about. Just saying,
uh,
man. What up,
I don't know
Gravy?
if you want to read volume two, but I'm
Do you wanna
hyped on
read
this
2?
one.
Because like, I was jonesing okay, okay. Sorry, I'm slightly buzzed, I poured myself a double. But, I was gonna when I get ready to read, I grab a stack of what, like it's like being an alcoholic. You're like, "Alright, I'm gonna drink 6 beers or I'm gonna drink this whole bottle." I grabbed 5 of them. 'Cause, I work a lot and do other things, and I was like, "Alright, I'm gonna read, like, 1 through 4, 1 through 5." And then
uh,
I was reading it because you saw, like, I was halfway through, and I'm like, "Oh, Bo wants to read it." And I was like, "Alright, I'll wait." So if you want, I'll run downstairs real quick and, grab chapter 2 I mean, volume 2 if you wanna do it. I'm
can I?
down.
Yeah, I'm
I got
down. Let's
nothing.
do
Like,
this.
it's only, like, 10 as long as I'm in bed before 12, I gotta be up at, like, 6, so
Yeah. So if you're on the if
on the
you're
fence?
watching this, no, so if you're watching this on replay, yes, volume two is what it looks like. Nick, I'll give you a few seconds to run and get it.
I will, but hold
Um,
on. Let me check, is this on the Viz app?
I know
Hold
I
on.
checked.
Oh, it's not on Shonen Jump?
It might be on the website, but it's not on the
Okay,
app.
because I fucking okay, like, I love Shonen Jump, but hold on. Let me be an asshole. This is why I got the fold. Hold on. Let me go back one. This is why I love the fold. Like,
Uh,
you're not living life unless you have a mini tablet in your pocket and can just read and, like, zoom in.
that's just weird. I mean, does
Dude, it's
that phone?
awesome.
Is there a crease in there at all? Because I
There
keep thinking that
is, like
thing's.
right well, I had the, what was it? Fucking,
And
The
Kiki,
V6.
yes.
Oh, what up, Kiki? Hi. Come join us.
Yeah.
I had the V60, which had the bar right there. Like I'm feeling it, but you can't see it. The only time it trips me out sometimes is if you're watching a video and you have it at the wrong angle and the glare's not right,
Yeah.
takes you right out. But okay, again, being buzzed, just joking around.
Oh,
Videos takes
all
you
right.
out.
So yeah, I'm gonna
All
check it.
right,
I'm
give me like
gonna.
30 seconds. I'll run downstairs because I have the stack of like. Anyways, yeah, I'll be back in a sec.
Oh yeah. So a
Fucking pumped, dude.
quick.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pumped from
Oh yeah,
reading
and by the
this.
way, if you guys like this, I don't have to have phones on, but Saturday, not this Saturday, next Saturday, the 14th, 13th, we're gonna do free run and we're gonna talk about it and discuss it. Did we ever decide are we going volume 1 or are we going 1 through 3?
We can do 1 through 3,
I
but
think yeah, because I think the only person that isn't up to date is Carrie, and she's done 1 through 4, so that's pretty good. So we're
cool.
gonna do a live stream on my channel, which we're gonna rebroadcast through everybody else's channels. But we're gonna do Fryman Beyond the Journey's End, and we're gonna do just talk about it. Just
Wait.
oh,
There's 25 or 26. I
what,
only
what,
have
what?
Dora.
Hold on,
Dora
hold on.
has.
Okay, let me get caught up.
I thought it had 25. Sorry, 23 because I had 23, and they said that was
Kiki,
the
you
last
want to
one.
jump in on this?
The link is in the Instagram
Yeah, we got here
message.
in the IG chats. If not, I can DM it to you.
What's
What
up? I
up?
caught up. I just caught up with Volume One. Nice, Shamu. We're actually so excited from this. I loved what I read, so we're gonna push and do Volume Two.
Wait,
Nick's gonna
hold
run
on.
downstairs.
So what Poon just said, let me see. I think it's 23 or 24 because I thought it was after 23, but
Well,
let me
first,
let me go. See, this is the worst part. Nobody knows. Like my room,
dirty as
where I
hell.
podcast from, no one can see it, but I have all the cool shelves and shit. I think Dorohedoro's been sitting over there for. Let me see. I think it's 23 or 24.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
not
looking at it right
26.
now.
Hold on.
I'll read along
Nah,
with you guys.
23 is
Awesome.
the last one.
All right, so I'm gonna put this up because I need Nick to
Yeah, I'm gonna go
uh
downstairs. Fuck you.
yeah.
You know what?
Yes.
I'm gonna make one more drink. I'm feeling good. I'm not fucked up, and I'm not being.
No, you can have
It's
some
not.
water.
I'm gonna get hydrated as fuck after,
All
but I'm not gonna be like what's that? My Happy Marriage. Holy shit!
right. All right,
In my
so
defense, that I deleted the My Happy Marriage Volume 2 where we were all hanging out. You and Stephanie both were like, "Yo, Nick, shut the fuck up," and I'm like, "What?" I left Foxwoods.
I don't know what
Was
that's like.
drinking. Hold on, just let me finish it, and we're good. I was drinking a Foxwoods, won like fucking like $2,000. I was pumped. I'm like, let me get some more drinks. My family's like, you probably shouldn't. Don't you have a podcast? I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm like, just stop at the store, we'll get some beers. And then I was like, oh, whiskey beer with like this chocolate and make a porter and be like Reese peanut butter cups. And I had like what, 2 or 3, and I don't remember. I
You
didn't even
can't
watch it. I fucking privated that shit, dude.
you can't see it with my
You,
fingers over the
Carrie,
remove
and like
button.
Stephanie texted me. They're like, you okay, Nick? I'm like, what happened? You're like, you just started going. I'm like, oh shit, that's drunk Nick. Fuck. Embarrassed myself. Anyways, give me 30
All right.
seconds. I'll run downstairs and grab the books.
All right, Colby. The
Oh,
anime
dude, the anime
is
is
awesome.
amazing.
Here, Nick, I'm gonna help you get that book. 1 second. So, anyways. So yes, I watched a few episodes of the anime, loved it. My wife watched it with me, and she absolutely loved it and watched further than I did. And she was sad that it didn't really have an ending. So that's what got me to buy the whole series. And finding the series was interesting, but I finally have it all, and it's just been sitting there. So that's why we decided to do this.
Yeah, real quick. Sorry,
What are
hanging over.
you doing?
Yeah,
Are
Netflix is
you
probably not gonna do another one.
flashing us? No. Yeah, probably not. But yeah, they were starting off on volume two right off the bat. This one looks interesting, and that looks like Naoki. Is that her name? But yeah, let me find out who. It's been so long since I finished it. Yeah, you finished it already. I mean, did you like it? The first volume of Frieren was good, but haven't read the rest. Did it go on break? I heard it that it went on hiatus, but there's still new volumes coming out. I'm up to volume 7, I believe, and I think I'm caught up. There is a mage exam that's in Frieren that is, I would say, really great. I really love that arc. See, Heartless is my girl wasted. Yes, and he has he has one warning already. Next time, I'm gonna remove him. the last the last stream we did, he's not kidding. We took that one down. He got too out of hand. So we're gonna make sure he doesn't do that. And I have my have this ready just in case. So I'm there for you. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna make sure that we get to read this in silence. Shoot. Okay. And if you're just joining the stream, what I do is I set up a little countdown, and each chapter has been about 5 or 6 minutes. If you want to go ahead and start reading ahead right now, we're gonna jump into, let's see, chapter 7. Chapter 7, yes. And this first volume was fantastic. That's why we're only gonna do volume 1, but I'm hyped, and apparently Nick's hyped too. It's so different, and I absolutely love the artwork. It's different, and it's really good. So Nick said he's gonna make himself a drink. I'm actually gonna bump this up to 8 minutes and go from there. And I'm gonna go ahead and start. Ready? Oh, hold on. One more. I loved it. Nice. Okay, that got me excited for the series. I'm so glad y'all are reading this. Awesome, Kiki. Hey, Kiki, do you have volume 2? Are you gonna read it with us? I can wait a few more minutes if you're gonna join. But Nick, I've given him enough time. All right, Otaku is the DD, the designated driver of the live stream. Yes, and you know what? I'm not afraid to leave somebody behind. All right, so I'm on volume 13. Oh, shoot. Nice. So we're gonna catch up to you. Maybe not tonight, but all right, starting up the clock for 8 minutes. All right.
Shit, Bo, you already fucking read it.
I give you a little bit of extra time.
Sorry, I had to make another drink. Well, I just gotta say, my favorite thing is drinking and just reading manga or chilling and watching anime. But Belvedere's nice and smooth. For a $50 bottle for like a $7.50. So nice. I'm not gonna wake up with a hangover. I'm gonna be good to go. And I'm gonna get hydrated as fuck after this. Anyways, let's read.
All right, you got a little bit of extra time, so.
Oh, these color. Okay, hold up. Can we just talk about these color pages? They're beautiful.
Yes.
Anyways,
yes, they are. Excited.
I'll shut up. I get excited like a little kid. I got to read the chat. Oh, Mike. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. Reading the chat, gang up. Mike, next Saturday, come hang out. It's on the Shown Jump app. So if you want to get caught up, I'm pretty. Fuck you, boo. Anyways, Mike. Yeah. Next Saturday, we're gonna do volume. He just read it. Volumes 1 through 3. Whatever. It's my bedroom. I don't give a shit, dude. Anyways, let me get caught up. Kiki, I know it was on your list. Okay, so Kiki, I'm gonna send you the link if you want to jump on this or do the after show and like talk with us and bullshit. I don't know how far you're in, but yeah. Oh shit, Kiki's on volume 13. She's like fucking plowing through it. What is WD-40? You just weld it and send it, son. My drunken adventures have also learned I can unmute it. But anyways, Kiki, the link is sent. Either I'm behind, or do you agree that the first chapter is kind of thick? All right, I need a little extra time. Sorry. Well, no, it's like fucking what? 93 pages. Okay, thank you. Appreciate. What up, Kiki? I know you're waiting, but we're on chapter 1.
Chapter
What?
7. She's
Well,
ahead.
it's just, it's chapter 1 of volume 2. What are you reading? Blood on the Tracks?
Yeah, I might as well because I'm on chapter 13, Dorohedoro. So
Yeah, I know, but
volume 13.
okay. My quick question to you is, how is Blood on the Tracks? Like, that's
It's creepy weird.
was that right with like the mom and son thing or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. That's why I didn't read it. I'm like, nah, it's gross.
It's not what it seems. Let's just finish this because you got 5 minutes. He just gave you extra
Okay,
time.
fuck. I'm gonna fucking trump through this real quick. That's the problem with buying so many manga. Like, you own them and then you have to read them. Fucking put me backstage. Nope, nope. But we're no longer friends. All right, I'm behind, but this one panel is 33 like different things. Amazing. Yo, fuck you. George says I ain't a fucking dot rat. Fuck all y'all. It doesn't even matter. I can fucking catch up.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right. if you stopped reading chat and waited for us to get off after the chapter,
Not
you'd
a
be caught
snort.
up.
Not a
Yo,
snort, Nick. Come on, man.
yeah, no,
Oh,
for real, Poon, like, oh, sorry, Poon, hit me up. You need to go for some beers, dude. Like, you're fucking hilarious. Like, you got it on point. I know you're from Mass, but like,
He said poon poon. I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on that.
yo, whatever. But I ain't no fucking dot rat. Like, the fuck.
pun perfecter.
Hey, poon poon. What's going on, man?
Hey, I'm fucking killed a half bottle, but whatever.
Oh shoot!
Pinkies up, motherfuckers.
All right.
All right. So how do we
I
feel
did,
about this?
yeah, I like it. You have a whole zombie hunt going. It reminds me of the Simpsons whacking day with the snakes.
I remember that
Yes.
episode.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
you can't even see my reactions because I'm just fucking hard
shoot.
R word.
Covered. No, basically you have all the zombies chipped, I guess. They have tags on them, and everybody that kills them, they collect their tags and trade them in for prizes. That's pretty hilarious. And
That's
I
like,
guess is that the smoke that does everything?
yeah,
That brings...
it's like Call of Duty. It's like trying to get the what do you call them? Dog tags. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So Kiki, do you remember this? Is it the magic that brings them back to life, I guess?
I am drawing a blank. You said wait, what zombies?
This is like so far back. She's like, I don't fucking
Yeah,
remember this.
you're in volume 13, so I guess you don't.
She's like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Like the story is XYZ.
They're bringing them to where Kaiman works, right?
Yes, but
it's past that. They're basically getting ready for an event where people come back from, basically zombies come back from the dead, and they're basically killing them and collecting tags to show that they've killed them.
The big event.
Yeah, just killing and chilling.
Okay, I got you.
It's like an MMO. You're just like killing motherfuckers and just like leveling up.
Yep, and then you got Shin and Noi right there. Like they found Kaiman and oh shoot, man, now I'm pretty bad with the names too. Nikaido.
Yeah.
Boom. No, I it's fun reading this because it starts to progress more. It's funny. There's times where I laughed out loud, and then there's times where I was like, man, that's
dark
pretty
as
sad. Right.
It's fucking dark.
The art, I love the art. I thought I wouldn't because it can be a little confusing, but it's not. Well, it's not typical, but it's so nice.
You missed earlier of me talking about like how me growing up with comics and just doing everything. Ben Templesmith, like the creator of 30 Years Tonight, he has like these like banana fingers and like gross shit, but his art's really good. It's visceral, but like, dude, I fucking love it. Like, it fits the story perfectly.
Right. And that's
I just gonna say, Poon, hit me up if you want to chill sometime. Like, I'm down to chill. Like, point blank, Heartless is good up until like 4 to 6 drinks, and then I get fucking wild and crazy. But if you want to chill, let me.
He doesn't mean cups; he means sips.
Thank you, bro.
Guys, if you guys, hopefully you get a chuckle out of it. All right. We'll listen. We'll read that. We'll listen to that joke, and then we'll start up with the next chapter, chapter 8.
Oh, Kiki, are you like super like fancy? You got like a fucking lapel mic?
Oh no, this is my hair jewelry.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I saw. I'm like, oh
no, I'll just have an AirPod in.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, she's on a fucking level of like other shit.
I do have some though. That's kind of.
I gotta say, by the way, you look beautiful, sweetie. Just saying.
Oh, thank you.
No, I like it. It's the hair's cute. Everything. You get that vibe.
Thank you. I am a vibe. No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
No, you know, I fucking love you to death. Like, you're one of you and Bo are like two of my favorite people of like IG, of just meeting people and talking. And, like, no one understands like community. It's weird. Like,
yeah,
I'm kind of buzzed. Sorry. It's just I enjoy you guys, and it's like
It's so different, man.
Well,
it's so different. I think I vibe with you guys. It's so different. I get so excited to get on and see what you've done all day.
Like,
you know what I mean? Like, I have people that I know outside at work, but I'm like, I wonder what my manga friends are doing. Like, what are they talking about today? Like, it's just community. People don't get it. People don't get it. It's such a different
realize,
thing.
like, you get to know these people, like, personally, like, both of you have my personal phone number, so you can text, and you get weird, like, when I'm like, hey, you're like, just fucking text me, bro. I'm like,
So
I
Pun
know you're
asks,
busy with life.
Pun said, knock, knock.
What up?
Who's there?
But, it's like getting personal with people and like getting to know everybody. Like, I love this fucking community. It's better than comics because comics are so toxic. And like, I got to know you and Bo like over the past 2 years, and I'm like, I love you guys. It's way better, and like we get to know each other.
Man.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's like,
sure.
Well, everyone sees like posting like Instagram and this and that. Like, we're mutuals. I'm like, actually, these people are like my family and friends. I love them. Like, you can't see me. I'm rubbing my knees. I'm like, you guys are so sweet. I love you guys.
It's real. It's real.
For real. Yeah. Love it.
All right. So, hey, Mup. What?
No, don't do it, Bo. I peep that quick.
No. No, falling for it. Hold on. I need to switch this banner to say, calm down, Pun. All right, so we're going to chapter 8.
Oh, we counting them.
You said it's in the. I will read it. It's in the Shonen Jump app.
No.
I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, that's crazy.
Okay, so Kiki, have you read Die Dark?
I started it before I read Dorohedoro, and I need to start it again because I didn't understand her. Does that make sense?
If you guys want to do it, we could do a live stream or whatever this bullshit is. But I actually like it better than Dorohedoro. Like, Dorohedoro feels like her first work, which it's pretty and it's nice, but Dorohedoro is more streamlined with like different content. I feel like everyone's like, well, what is this? I'm like, Dorohedoro is, if you guys read comics, you don't, but it's Venom Space Knight with people chasing after someone that's a necromancer. Like, it's fucking crazy. I love it.
Yeah, I would do Die Dark, and for her, people need to start with Dorohedoro because, like, I was like,
yeah, you have to get the roots.
Yeah, you have to start with that. But I do want to read Die Dark. I'll do. Yeah, I'm down for that.
I recommend it. It's really good.
You guys want to do it
5 tomorrow? Yeah, some point. But for right now.
Fuck you, Bo. As far as like,
I'm having fun with these things.
Like, Nick is like, shut. And I like who's got all the presets of like, Nick, stop.
I anticipated this.
Okay, so funny story, real quick, sidetrack because Nick is Nick.
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
Drunk Nick is great. I'm a fun time and we awesome. But Kiki, you remember what was it, 2 years ago in Baltimore? Because you're from that area, right?
Yeah.
When I lost my phone, got drunk, and passed out, and fucking just got super fucked up and made like fucking like 9K. I could have been the ghetto, but I passed out in front of shops and had a great time. And it was like, oh my god, you're gonna be killed. I'm like, oh, that's my phone. Fuck yeah, I still fucking made $9,000. I don't give a shit.
I kind of like slightly. That's a different memory.
We'll have
to talk about it because I'm not sure. You have
we can after show, like we can talk about. But
yeah,
I didn't know Baltimore goes that hard. Like, I did not know that. I was like in between ghetto and nice. I did not know that.
Oh yeah, you have to know what lines to cross there. Like,
well, apparently I woke up
to Baltimore.
Hold up,
I don't go to Baltimore.
I woke up. Well, Nick woke up.
I'm glad you survived.
Fucking yeah, I didn't get robbed. I left all the money at the hotel, but I had like $400 or $500, like cheap money. Fucking woke up in front of somewhere, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so drunk." And I'm like, "What's up?" Like, I was talking to like some Spanish dudes, and I'm like, "Yo, and they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, I was too fucking Somehow I woke up
you're
2
going to
miles.
gibberish
Anyways,
now.
Not to be quiet, Nick. I'm
I
so
woke
done.
I woke up 2 miles away from the con in my hotel. I was like, "Oh, fuck yeah, I had a great time." Anyways,
Oh no,
So, chapter 8.
I don't claim Baltimore. Like you gotta
Oh,
understand, up here
was it
we
that
don't.
bad?
I don't. Oh no, I don't. I would
Well,
never.
it's like me talking about, like, Boston, like, I'm not from Boston, I'm, like,
Never.
35 minutes out, but
no.
people like XYZ, I'm like, kinda live near there. Anyways.
Yeah, I think we're going to chapter 8. So, Nick,
Okay.
you're gonna need to get ahead of us.
I can do this. Oh, shit. Poon's talking shit. Anyways.
Oh, I tripped.
I'm dying. That is so funny.
Fuck you. I ain't even drunk. I'm like slowly buzzing and like you're just like he's done. It's like when you're done. Jack Chop.
All right, you gotta catch up, Nick.
Anyways, yeah.
Yep.
Anyways, I read faster than Bo. Bo absorbs, I think.
He needs to catch up. His mouth is wide open right now.
Oh man. Are you putting a timer on?
Oh shoot, yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Right,
I was
like, yo, fucking just put me back in it. I'll mute myself. But what the fuck, Bo?
7 minutes.
We are no longer best friends. Doesn't matter. My face is covered by the reading chapter 2. So it doesn't matter. Oh shit, just hit me. I have to squint. Well, the first chapter was pretty quick. We go on chapter 2.
Yeah, we're on chapter 8.
Well, I read the first chapter, but still. You want to talk about it, or we go on the next chapter?
We did.
Yeah, it was super quick. Anyways. Anyways.
All right, I'm good.
Okay.
And right in time. So
Did
that
Nick
was
finish?
good. He might have.
What do?
Did you finish?
No, but
Oreo.
don't worry. I'm quick reading.
The reason I love V More is my passion for the HBO series The Wire that West Baltimore is real.
Oh, okay. All right. You guys want funny stories? Oh, never mind.
I've always enjoyed Heartless, but happy drunk Heartless is totes adorbs.
Yo, Baltimore apparently is like, okay, key. Is Baltimore really that bad?
Certain parts. I mean, like any city, you know? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but parts. The funny part is Baltimore didn't get raped and like dead. But I've maybe slept on and or done fucked up crazy shit and still woken up and be like, let's go. I've done Baltimore 3 times.
They probably just saw you and was like, we ain't gonna mess with this guy.
Some white dude, like, yeah,
he's cool. Let him stay. He ain't doing nothing. So,
dude, I fell asleep for like 3 hours.
There's probably spots like there's places I would never.
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Then I probably
the lights are
roll deep
red. I'm driving. I'm not gonna stop. Like there's just certain parts you know, like any place.
Well, that's like me. I'm dumb as fuck. So Baltimore has been fun, a great time. I never knew Baltimore was that like ghetto. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, Baltimore's pretty like seedy. I'm like, what? Anyways.
Oh man. So I did like this one.
Good.
It's still good when you look back. The whole getting his head chopped off and then growing it back, that was kind of awesome. And then you find the biggest like reveal right there is that you find out that Nakaido is a sorcerer, and that's going to put some tension between the two because, well, he kills sorcerers and he's like in a vendetta for it.
Oh, his whole arc is fucking amazing.
Oh yeah.
Like
it just gets better. It just gets better. I can't. You know, people say that all the time, but I'm like, I get so embedded in this story. Like if I'm like having a binge, I'm just like I'm reading and reading and reading. I just don't stop. So
yeah.
We don't realize other people like checking out. It's so fucking good, but there's XYZ. It's the best part about this whole thing of Dorohedoro is like you get Cayman and what are the fucker faces, and you get all the different experiences and you get them all like jumbled into one.
Yeah, I did like that fight between Shin and Kaiman, to where Kaiman put Shin in his mouth, but Shin got that hammer and dug it right into his head and just ripped it off. I was like, that was awesome.
Well, it's like a typical Tuesday. Like you gotta get right and just do it.
Yeah, but the guy inside Kaiman's mouth, I mean, you even see his face in when he's decapitated and all the blood spewing out. You see the face of the guy in his mouth right there. That's weird.
It's kind. I mean, she really came up with something. I didn't expect a lot of that, and I was like, wow, okay. So what's the like? As I was reading, I was like, okay, I need to figure out. I need to know who this guy is.
Where the fuck she at the headspace?
I need to, and the backstories of everyone is just, and they're close too. Like I know that's kind of off subject, but I like everything about what they have going on. It shows a little bit of their personality and who they are and their age and their mentality and stuff like that. So,
do you
know them more?
Apparently, it was like she's super influenced by like Slipknot. Did you see it with the mask? Like you a person, but you have different levels of whatever. But like, dude, I fucking love it. It's so good.
So what else happened in chapter 8?
Basically, it's the fight between Shin and Kaiman and Nakaido
zombies. They're like it's a side quest, like throwaway.
That was chapter 7.
Yeah. The zombies.
All right. So chapter 9. Right now, chapter 8 ended with Naoki thinking about, hey, he's gonna find out I'm a sorcerer, and our friendship's gonna be over at that time. That's what it kind of ended at.
I didn't realize it was that early. Okay.
Yeah,
maybe I'll just grab it and read with y'all anyway. Because
that'd be cool.
I'm trying to memorize. I'm trying to remember, but I can't remember.
So volume 2, chapter 9. I'll add an extra minute onto the clock. Countdown. All right. Nick, you ready? Well, I will give Nick a second, and I really got to say a lot of manga that you read, it's got like chapter 1. It'll just show the chapter and maybe a little bit of different art, but they got these weird things at the beginning of every chapter. It's like, I don't even know what this is. It just has a number by like a bunch of different kaimens doing different poses. I don't know what that is.
She gives so much. Do you ever read the extra evil version or volumes in the back?
Yeah, we read that one for part 1. It kind of goes over how the masks are made. Yeah. And with Die Dark, did you know that there's a crossword puzzle in the back?
I didn't.
Yeah.
She's so cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Dad Needs to Talk showed me that. I'm like, oh my god.
All right, we got it now.
Nice. All right, Nick, if you're ready, we're gonna jump into chapter 9, Dances with Lizards.
Okay.
Ready.
So just chapter 9?
Yep.
Yep, I'm done. Key. Chapter volume 13. You're way the fuck ahead of us. But I'm so pumped you're just like hanging on doing shit. Yeah. Are you on?
I'm so confused.
Oh, I was just like buzzed, fucking amazing, like Nick being a shit show. I'm already dead. Like Bo takes his time, so I appreciate it, but well, I feel like volume, whatever. You're way ahead of us, but yeah. So what are you currently reading? What do you like? I like how it's the preset of Nick be quiet. Yeah, it's fucking peaked. Oh, Key, how far are you? Are you current with Finland Saga or?
I'm reading volume 3. right now.
Oh, okay.
And my husband just bought me.
I love your husband. He's like
I am
the
13.
sweetest fucking dude.
All right.
We need to meet up at some point and just talk. All right. Anyways.
Cool.
Oh.
There we go.
Like, yo.
It looked like we're about to do a fusion.
I fucking, yeah, just like, yeah, your husband is like the sweetest, nicest fucking dude. Like, I love that you jumped on this because, like, you're busy with work, and you do too much shit, but I love you.
I really do. I'm trying to slow down. I want to go back and enjoy myself. I was sitting down, like looking at my camera and stuff.
Is
and
that
I was
Khaleesi
like,
or?
Yeah, this is Khaleesi.
Yeah, it's just I just love, like, I miss you, but it's like you and Dustin have a life. Yeah, shout out to Dustin, my other lover. Oh yeah, I will say
it's
that.
A bromance
I love
thing.
it's a bromance, but it is what it is.
Now I want you to know, Nick, that I'm not taking this one down. So
no, we're good. We're good. I've not said anything wild or fucked up, but yeah. But I love you like a brother, but you're not on that Dustin level. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
You're not on the Dustin level.
Oh, gee, yeah. That last one was pretty good. So Kiki, you're coming back.
She's way ahead of us.
Yeah, and she's coming back for us. So I thank you for that.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you know what?
That's why I love
Kiki too.
Kiki, I love you to death. Like, yeah, I'm kind of buzzed and fucked up. I fucking love you. Like, you're one of my favorite people. Of like, you were the first person I was like, yo, here's my phone number. Just text me. And we're both so fucking lazy. Like, we're living life. And be like, And you're like, why did you text me? I'm like,
don't hijack my stream, Nick.
I'm not. I will hijack every stream. You will fucking text me of like, yo, wake up.
If only they made a button for that. Yeah, they did.
So funny. Oh my gosh.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Dumping me.
Oh, pun. Let's see.
Oh, pun.
Hey, their name is Mr. Belvedere. It's fine,
nice
Mr.
I think we've met before. You come around a lot, so we know you very well, Mr.
Oh, he's good. He's a good shit.
Pun collector. I mean, pun. I just ignored those two words in the middle.
Yes. Yes, Nick and I are caught up with Vinland Saga, where I am the printed. Nick read ahead.
Oh, well, Nick is red.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I hate it, but like, okay, so I must straight up say it. I'm drunk. Fucking Vinland Saga and Berserk. I fucking read the scans. I fucking love them, but guess what? I'm gonna pay the money, buy it when it comes out in English printed. But
yeah, we actually don't condone piracy or anything. Yeah.
we don't condone piracy, but yo, did you read?
But we do read One Piece, so. Yeah.
Oh well, One Piece probably pirated, but anyways.
All right, I think
hold on 1 second, Nick. Let's talk about chapter. Was it chapter 9 that we just read?
Yes.
Yep.
Because this is a good chapter because it reveals a lot.
But Q Hayashida, she's fucking amazing. Like she, boom, 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 boom. She's like ninja status. Like she's like throws 30 characters at you, says backstory, and it's like,
Kiki, I'm gonna be clipping this, and I'll be putting this up tomorrow.
It's fine.
So this one was actually interesting. They dissect the head of Kaiman, and it's really weird. They go to look inside his mouth, the decapitated head, expecting to find the guy that's there, and all of a sudden lights go out, and some mysterious man grabs the head and leaves. So that was interesting.
Yep.
Spooky.
And you know, I still don't remember.
Oh, Keys.
I don't think there was ever. Yeah, but I'm thinking, I'm like, there's no. We don't know the revealing of it. Like, I don't know. She keeps everything so like there's a part. Have you ever read any Naoki Urasawa? Like you have.
Oh,
I'm sure you have.
Monster.
He'll have a little part, and then that part doesn't make sense to like volume
later.
Like much later. So I'm thinking that's another part of it too. Even if I'm on 13.
Connect.
Yeah, it will, but like I don't think it's been revealed even in volume 13 yet. So it's kind of crazy. You got to keep that in your mind. Like, whoa, okay, I remember that. What was that? So yeah.
But yeah, and these smoke motorcycles, or I guess they
they're like dirt bikes, motorcycles.
Yeah,
they're brooms. That's their brooms.
That's awesome.
The sorcerer brooms.
Like, how can I make that manly? Because if I put them on brooms, they make them look weird.
I thought that was cool, like a cool concept. I was like,
it is. Really enjoyed that. And let's see what else happens.
See, the worst part for me is I don't feel dressed up enough, but dealing with the sun and getting burnt by the welding.
Where in the world?
My face is like, nah.
Where'd that come from?
What? I'm drunk. I'm drunk, and I'm
so confused.
Well, because I watched my shit. I'm like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh, you have a burn mark, and you've been done. Yeah.
And if you're watching this on the not on the live stream, but if you're rewatching this, I'm sorry.
Fuck me. Yeah. Fuck me. No matter.
So we got volume 10. Let's see. Let's load that one up.
Wow.
So volume 10 coming up. Roast duck a la sorcerer.
By the way,
it's a long one.
I'm just fucking pumped you're hanging out and just chilling.
I'm glad I saw that you guys are on, because I was like, wait a minute. I'm just sitting here. I was like, man, jump on my guys.
I fucking love it. I was like, yo, Key wants on. Boom. Damn.
Yep.
But, you know, I was chilling. The worst part is everyone's like, yo, like, I check the analytics and see everything. Like, Bo, you're doing pretty good. I did not know you were under 500. So, give him a fucking like. Fucking sub.
No, for sure.
Fucking dude. I'm fucking at like 1,500 fucking people. I don't watch time to get subbed. Fucking bro, I thought we were there. You're not.
Dude.
Underrated, highly underrated, like super underrated. I enjoy your content, so
well, these people that I fuck with, like, if I actually text you and talk to you, and you're like, here's my phone number, well, both of you know. Like, Bo calls me, he's like, hey, wake the fuck up. And, you know, like, you're like, hey, you want to jump on the stream? Whatever. But, like, I don't share my number with anybody, but, like, I don't give a fuck. It happens, like, Bo's like, hey, you awake? I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
yeah, I do that.
Nobody understands. A text is totally different than a DM. Like, that's just...
It's more personal.
Yeah, it is.
More personal. Mm-hmm.
But, Kiki, I love you, miss you, and you're one of my favorite people. I love you. But it's... Sorry, I'm drunk. I'm like...
You're like a college girl right now.
But it don't matter.
Girl. You're cracking me up.
I'm sipping on fucking
Chapter 10, Nick. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
You ready?
I'm sipping on 10. Some like money.
All right. Let's put our there we go. 8 minutes should be fine. Here we go.
Yo, did you guys see the like the Cayman up down? Yeah. Somebody filmed an IG thing, fucking Cayman dancing, and it was fucking amazing. So good, so good. Anyways, me myself. Yo, shout out to my friend Grace. Fucking love it. Thank you to everybody that's like chilling with us and hanging out. Friday night, wild. Just enjoying it. And either you have your weekend to enjoy or you have your weekend to go work. Forget I was muted. Anyways, Tupoon, yo, fucking love it. Got a fucking bunch of shit to do tomorrow. Shitty part is, pissing me off, it's not these are my friends. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's just like sub to everybody and just check out their shit. They're good. Awesome. Amazing. That's why I'm trying to drink a camera, but anyways. Good to go, son. Keep, thank you.
All right.
Wow, good.
that was another interesting one.
It's one of the best chapters. It's one of the best chapters. I remember when I started reading, I was like, I remember being really excited about this because I was like, oh, there's so much that they can do with this guy Turkey. Like it's pretty cool.
The worst part for me is I sent a drunk text to people. Anyways.
Back on track. So yeah. I did like what was that? 3 different nip shots. So nice.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. The turkey, that is an interesting ability to basically make a copy of somebody, and then that copy will find its original
Can we just say, like, text somebody is way harder than
DM. Nick, if you're going to go on that tyrant, I'm going to kick you.
No. We're good.
I think what I liked most about it, how they created it, is that they made it like a whole recipe with actual food.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then it came out as a doll. I was like,
thank you, Pun.
That's interesting. Okay, thank you for that.
This one's for Nick.
Oh, oh shit.
That's funny. So
I still look up every day and fucking shit.
So yeah, that's really interesting. I like that. Art still holds up. It is really good, and it's weird that it's so different. And it at first I thought I didn't like it. I thought it was bad, but it's really good.
I mean, when you look at it more, you're like, okay, this is actually, because I think we're so used to the clean lines and the space between everything, but the world that she's portraying, it doesn't have clean lines. Like it's grungy, it's almost dystopian. You know what I mean? Like we're in a not dystopian. I'm looking for like a Mad Max almost. It's that type of world. It's gritty and the details that she has in there are insane. Like even from the buildings, the walls, like when he was on his broom, I was looking at that really closely. I should have been reading, but I was looking at all the different things coming out, the lines on the wall, how, she set up the texture and stuff. So
yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, it was really interesting. And the dude just snapped it. They're not supposed to have any magic or anything, and he overpowered the two. I'm not sure what snapped him. I guess it was seeing the safe.
What's this?
The doll. They followed the doll to where its, I guess, where its owner is, and the Shin and Naoi go to talk to the landlord, and all of a sudden they hear noise coming from where the other two were, and that doll came to life or whatever, and started basically kicking their butts.
Oh right, they thought it was just kind of like a dud.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was supposed to have that much power. You're right.
Yep.
So interesting. Man, this is just, it gets better. You weren't lying. It gets better and better. And then what's in the safe is the severed head of like the doll or the one what it's supposed to be copying. And didn't Naoki say that when she saw Kaiman for the first time, whatever, there was a body bag in that alley and it was decapitated? So I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I still feel like I'm kind of lost, but I'm pretty sure they'll put it together for me, right?
It will end up being put together. It's interesting because you're like, okay, you think you have it and then you don't. It changes, and then they change the whole storyline, and then they come, something like that. It just reminds me of how Naoki Urasawa writes, and it keeps you engaged because you're like, okay, I have to see what happens or what's going on. Even with all the stories that suddenly come up, you have to know what happens to those people or that scene. And sometimes it takes volumes to get back, but
and I think we just have volume 11 left, right?
Yep.
Chapter
11.
I don't think there's any extras after that, or at least it doesn't seem like
we need weed after this so I can talk and cry. But yeah, good. I'm drunk.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Got it. starting the countdown. 8 minutes.
Oh, it was me. I said, yeah. Just, eh.
Okay, I actually noticed that there was an extra chapter there. I didn't even see it the first time, but I started reading a little bit of it.
I just went ahead and finished it. Yeah, I just went ahead and finished. I was like, oh, I didn't know it either. It just kind of blended in.
Yeah, but yeah. So, what did you like about it?
This chapter, I totally forgot about it, so I'm glad I read it. It was funny. I love the the whole sorcerer that was using magic to win, because the scene where it zoomed back to him, I just thought that was hilarious. But
yeah, you have a boxing match, and then dude's all pumped up, and as soon as Kaiman kills the sorcerer, dude's goes from jacked to snacked. I don't know.
I'm gonna say I'm done. Well, I'm dealing with other shit, and
oh, no worries. All right, man. Night.
Well, I mean, what are we doing? What time are we going till?
I would say we're basically done.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I want the after chapter. Talk to you guys, but still.
What'd you think?
Good times. I love it. Fucking great read. Anyways, Drunk Nick is like, eh! My text messages are like, oh. Anyways.
So yeah, I did like the boxing part. I like how Kaiman walked in there and he was confident. It's like, dude, magic doesn't work on me, so this should be nothing.
But it doesn't. He's so absorbent, it doesn't affect him, which is amazing.
At all. Yeah.
Which is so good.
I also like the inner conversation that why can't Nikaido's having, because she was so worried that he saw the mask. And I feel like I'm gonna say this as if I didn't read it, but she's added everything to it. This is almost a love story in a way.
Yeah,
she cares about him. She cares about him so much. So
at bare minimum, they're good. They're really great friends.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, friend zone happens. I'm so used to it, but still.
Close sort of twist this year. Yes, I remember you were talking about that, and I really hope there's more of this. What I read in this chapter. So, well, that's basically it for now. I mean, we got through 2 volumes. I'm really happy about that. I definitely will be checking out volume 3. Thank y'all for coming, and everybody in the chat. And if you're watching this on the, I guess when it's posted on the rewind, I mean, thank you for watching it this far. If you made it this far, but I think next week I've chosen to do One Piece. Pretty popular series. Everyone has it, and
I don't have that shit. I just tried it.
Everybody that matters.
It's like a gateway drug. You like crack? You're like, kind of tasty. Let me try it. Like,
well, I mean, it's also available though. It's available on the app, so
that too. It's very easy to read along with it. So I'll be doing that one. I'll be playing that one a lot more, and so just started using Streamlabs on my own. So I'll be doing a lot more of these things. So I'm excited for that. But thank you guys.
I just want that fucking after chat. I have so much shit to spew about. Yeah.
All right, we'll get to that.
Right. Key, you're in.
All right, Pun. Thank you for hanging out for as long as you did. Appreciate you. Everybody else that hung in there. Until next time.
Thanks,
we'll see you later.
Fucking good times.